Take your spouse's call at work. Make them feel that it's the most important call of their day. Imagine they call and the secretary says, I'm sorry, he's too busy or she's too busy to talk to you. How do you think it makes them feel? You know, you want to make them feel that they're more important to you than anything, more important to you than your job, more important to you than your kids, more important to you than anything. And if they feel that their work is more important to you than they are, their work will be a point of contention. And it'll be something like a needle in there, and they're going to try and figure out a way to get your attention and try and compete with it, rather than be supportive and help you to succeed in your work. If you take the call at work and you make them feel like they're the most important person, unbelievable, and it doesn't matter what they've called about. I once heard a story about this high-powered executive, and he's a real estate executive, and he had hundreds of millions of dollars going around the table. And the phone rang, and he's in an intense negotiation. And he picks up the phone, and it's the secretary, and he says, yes, sure, 1 second, put her through. And he turns to the gentleman, he says, gentlemen around the table, listen to me. Listen, now, this is a very, very important call. Take a break. And they're like, what do you mean? Hold on 1 second. He goes, yes, hello, how are you? Absolutely, no problem. Just 1 second, let me get my pen. He switches the phone. He goes, okay, go ahead. Eggs, cheese, bread. No problem, honey. I'll get that. Thanks for calling. I love you. And he puts the phone down. He goes, okay, gentlemen, where were we? You think anyone around the table would have lost respect for him because that's how he treats his wife? Imagine you're a salesman. The salesman comes and he says, listen, the phone buzzes. He says, I never, ever take calls when I'm with a client. But it's my wife or it's my husband. I only take calls from them. And you just hold on 1 second, if it's okay with you. Hey, honey, how are you? Listen, I'm in a very important meeting. It's an emergency. I'll take it. Otherwise, can I call you when I'm done in 15 or 20 minutes? Thank you. I love you so much. Bye. If a salesman or woman did that to me, you think they would lose the sale? Absolutely not. Take their call at work. Unless, of course, you're a brain surgeon and you're going into the frontal lobe and it's just, and the phone rings and the nurse says, oh, it's doctor, it's your husband. You go, okay, there you could say, take a message. And we all have in our work what I call open brain moments. Besides those, of course, you're not going to take the call. But besides those moments, take your spouse's call at work and make them feel that you're so excited that they called you. And the way to make them feel that you're so excited is be excited. Be excited to hear from them during the day. Be excited that they decided to take their time and call you and connect with you. And if you do that, then there's no competition between your work and your spouse. And they'll help you to succeed because they feel like they're part of your team. Take your spouse's call at work and make them feel special.